is going on, folks? Will Turbid here. Fake Mike. Realist News. What's going on, guys? Let's get right down to business tonight. We got a lot of stuff to talk about here. Who's with me? Who is with me here? I'm going to take a little drink. Set the sucker up. Share the video, of course, as always. I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's been supporting lately. Very big thank you to everybody that has been sharing the videos. We've been getting a whole bunch of new people here thanks to you guys sharing the videos. Thank you so much. You guys can find me. Links to my social media are in the description below, so please check me out there. Definitely check out CashApp.tv/FakeMicRealNews. That's where I'm going to be going from now on to spit the spicy shit. I wanted to say thank you also to Guadalupe, who sent me a very nice donation and helped me out a lot. So didn't even expect or ask for that, and I just had a great donation in my lap, and that was really cool. So thank you. Oh yeah, we got Lori, we got Melissa, we got Daniel, we got Lindsay Speaks. What's going on, guys? How are you guys doing today? Well, actually, let me bring up the first things first here. Oh yeah, my good friend Daria. Daria was out there with us in New York 2 times in a row, and she went to Skull and Bones. Daria's the best. 76, what up? Tommy V, thank you for always helping out, man. Thank you. I'm gonna pull something up too. Bear with me. We're just kind of having a chill stream right now. I'm not in a rush. Not in a rush. All right. Here we go. Good, Daria. I'm glad you made it home safely. Yeah, Joshua, what up? I just want to say big shout out to everybody that came out to the 21st anniversary of 9/11. I mean, it was awesome. Angel's here. Me and Angel, we're gonna do some foyas. Savage, what up? I'm doing good. Oh yeah, by the way, these shirts here. The merch is pretty much out now. So we got some merch. Some of them is in the car, but I got some here. And we're going to be giving away, so check this shit out. It's going to be fire. We got the book on the way, too. The book I'm really proud of. So what I'm going to be doing is I have, in the next week or so, I have a couple T-shirts like this in gray. And we're going to be raffling them off. Whoever donates the most, that stream, whatever part of it, we're going to be using to put back into it. So, yes, we got Arkansas in the house. All right, hold on. Guys, if you got any questions or comments, let's get to them first. We're taking a chill stream today. I'm smoking, so. All right, here we go. I really want to say also, thank you to everybody that shared these feeds, man. We had an awesome time. Shout out to Zach from Gematria Effect News for helping organize this whole September 11th thing. And of course, big respect due to Yeah Right the Matrix. I need you guys to go check out hashtag Yeah Right the Matrix on all platforms. Hashtag Yeah Right the Matrix. That's my brother. Love him. He's got an amazing family, amazing activist. One of the most awesome people I ever met in this whole activism and period. So hashtag Yeah Right the Matrix. Now, I've been wanting to help people behind the scenes for a while. I've been busy. Shout out to New Jersey Win. Supposed to be calling me back. I don't know. We'll maybe have to get to him the next day. On screen. And talk about this first, and we'll get to your questions and comments here. So my eyes are not red yet. Joshua, how far away are you? I don't know if I can pass that. What up, RD? All right, so this is my boy Brandon. Brandon's been a supporter. Brandon's been an activist for a while. Hold on, I'm trying to scroll past this. And Brandon is awesome because Brandon is not only an awesome guy behind the scenes, but he always shares my videos, Auditing America's videos. Eli, I did not see you. Eli, I love you. Hold on, I'm going full screen for this. Joshua, that's right, Joshua. Did we ever get you your shit, bro? We need to work with Joshua, man. That's what we're gonna work on today. Look at this, Eli. I want full screen just for you. Eli, I'm like a parent here, right? I'm not mad, Eli. I'm disappointed, which is worse. Eli, what's up, bro? 2 years in a row, you're in New York City. You didn't come see me, man. You knew 2 years in a row I was out there, bro. I better see you next year, bro. No excuses next year. No excuses. You better request that motherfucking day off of work now. If it's a weekend, you better request that shit off too. You better save up some money. I will pay for you to get there. You're in New York. I will pay you your train ride to get there. Okay? I want to see your ass out there next week. No excuses next year. All right. Joshua Martin. Send me a link or your address and shame on you, Eli. As George Bush famously said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again. All right, let's get back to full screen. Eli, I better see your ass out there. I better see everybody out there. I'll just say this before we put shit on screen. There are very few people in the world, I'm not just talking about the United States, there are very few people in the world that should have a reason not to be there next year. It's a full year away, September 11th, next year. Request work off, start saving money if you're in another part of the country or the world. And you got a year. It's not that expensive. All right. Who is coming out September 11th next year? I want to know. Before we get to the chat, press 1 in the chat if you're going to come. Press 2 if you can't. If you can't come, I want to, unless it's extremely personal or something like that. Okay, put your PayPal in the chat, Joshua, and I will put in the description. Put your PayPal in the chat, please. Who's coming with me next year? Georgia Constitution meeting. Press 1 if you are. Georgia Constitution media. Look forward to meeting you there. 2 if you can't. If you can't, I want to know why. Okay? And if you can't tell me why, that's fine too. But I mean, this is serious shit, man. Savage Roller, okay, why can't you come? Tell me why. Maybe we can all help. Maybe we can start. Yes. Oh man. Okay. Is that your Georgia Constitution Media? Is that your Cash App? What is that? If it is, then people can. I'm guessing you want people to donate to get you there. Yeah, right, Junior. Oh yeah, we got yeah, right, Junior. Oh man, my nephew right there. Jeez. Hope you guys aren't horseplaying down there. I'll tell you that. Cash App. Okay, great. So that's your Cash App. $GCM29. Everybody, you want Georgia Constitution Media to get there? $Georgia. Let me put up on screen because I want everyone there. Oh, you had your passport revoked, bro. We could have a video on that. Let me see if I can smuggle you down here. So, anyone that has a few bucks, $GCM29. No offense to Georgia Constitution Media, but I'm going to ask you to give a few more bucks in a sec. Not from me, from my friend. So give a few bucks to him, but all right. Money and transportation, Mr. Notorious. Okay. Well, where are you at? Because last time we had people that were driving across the country and people picking up. Fuck the Jesuit order. Yes, I concur with that. Next year, no, possibly next year. All right. Possibly, this is no possibly. You got to be there, bro. Why not? This is the thing. I don't get it. Why not? So if there, you think I get money, I get fired from jobs for all this shit. All right. So this is we're gonna. I really want this show to be many things, and one of those things I want this show is to be a community and economy. And I love Tommy V. I never used to have moderators, but Tommy V is probably the best motherfucking moderator ever. He's spot on. He's always good. Everything we need, it's right there. So it's on screen. It's in the chat. PayPal. It's Joshua Martin. Please give whatever you can. Joshua is homeless. And I want this show to be able to me, showcase people that need our help. And then me and us and we help them. Maybe you can't always donate. There's somebody else that's very important that I need you guys to donate to tonight. Even if you split it up 5-5-5, instead of getting a 5-5-5 Domino's deal, do a 5-5-5 Revolution deal. All right. So PayPal, Joshua Martin, 3892 57 at gmail.com. That's PayPal, Joshua Martin, 389257 at Gmail. One more time, guys. Even if you have $1, please go donate to Joshua. Joshua Martin, 389257 at gmail.com. And we're going to have Joshua, we're going to be doing this until Joshua gets straight. Now, one more thing, we're going to get into some stuff, but I really want you to help my man right here. So, one more time for Joshua. Please donate to Joshua. Joshua Martin, 389257 at gmail.com. That is PayPal. Now, before I get to the news and stuff, this is my friend Brandon. This is my friend Brandon. I want you guys to all take a look. Yeah, hit the like button, everybody. So, I've been talking to Brandon for a while behind the scenes. This is Brandon. Brandon's a good friend of mine. I wouldn't say a good friend yet, but I would say a new friend, to be more accurate. He's a new friend of mine, and I like him because he's always sharing the information. He's sharing videos and information with people. And he's a very modern retro radio. Good to see you. Modern retro radio, awesome. Maybe we could do something for him, modern retro radio. I know we need to get in better touch, modern retro radio, because you're awesome. What happened? So I'm going to get into that right now. Let me fix my blunt. All right, so this guy has had seizures now since he was the age of 22. I'm not sure how old he is now, but he's been having seizures since the age of 22. And he does have a neurologist, a big pharmaologist, right? He's got a big pharma friend. And a primary doctor, but they're still happening. And I do not give medical advice. I am not a doctor. I will never give medical advice. But I will say this. If he's going to these people, it's expensive enough. And I said to him, well, hey, I'm going to put the link to this in the description here. I said to him, well, hey, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but have you ever thought of getting a second opinion, seeing another doctor? Have you ever even looked into or considered potentially alternative remedies? And he said, well, I just can't afford to do that. I can barely afford to do what he's doing now. So I put the link in the description. Brandon, his link is in the top description. All my other links are in there, but the first one is Brandon. And so I was like, yo, there's actually some different places, alternative and otherwise, near you that you should look into that I've heard good things about, and one I've actually been to myself. And they were super cool. So I said, well, why don't you go get a second opinion try a few other people, right? Because the seizures are still happening. These people aren't doing shit for this dude, right? So the seizures still happening. He was like, well, I would love to, man, but I can't afford that. Modern Retro Radio. Thank you so much, Modern Retro Radio. If there's anything I can do for you, awesome. Joshua, don't necessarily put your exact place where you are. Jeff Boldrin, good to see you. Rasta Ralph, man, love you, Rasta Ralph. And look, Josh, Lindsay Speaks wants to talk to you. So there's some people that are wanting to help. We do have some people here that are wanting to help you. So I love you guys. Lindsay, I fucking love you. Modern Retro Radio, I love you. I love you guys. Rasta Ralph, Actions Result. Love you guys. What up, Sammy? So he's still doing this, and I said, well, why don't you try to go see another doctor, or maybe even a couple more. He's like, well, You can't afford it. I was like, I hear you, man. I hear you. I can't afford it either. So I said, why don't I was like, well, we got to get you fixed, bro. We can't have you like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do a GoFundMe. And he was real humble, and I don't know. Da, 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 da. So I'm gonna read a story here in a sec. Um, and he was like, I was like, look, let's set up a GoFundMe. I was like, if you need help setting it up, I'll set it up for you, but I would prefer that I'm gonna tell you to make a GoFundMe, and you're gonna make it. So none of the money goes to me. None of my name's not involved. All that shit just goes directly to you. All right. So he said, "Oh, are you sure, Will?" I was like, "Make a motherfucking GoFundMe now, now." He's like, "All right, all right." So he makes a GoFundMe, and he puts it up for $500. And I said, "Bro, this guy is so awesome. He's such a humble guy. Let's have a look at this dude." I said, "Bro, I love your humility, but $500 isn't going to buy you shit. $500 is not going to buy you shit. You're going to put it at least at $10,000, and that's probably still not going to pay it off. But let's at least get him as much as we can. Share the GoFundMe. The link is in the top. I'm going to read it right now. Link is in the top of the description here. Let's allow Brandon to see a second opinion. And this is Brandon's story here. And if there's other people that want to get in touch with Brandon too, message me, let me know. I am in contact with Brandon. And here's Brandon's story. Hi, my name is Brandon. At the age of 16, I began to get abdominal pain that would last 4 seconds, happened once a month ago away. At the age of 22, I had the stomach pain and seizure happened afterwards. Ever since then, I began struggling with seizures and abdominal pain. Within the pictures, another seizure happened a couple years ago. This is the worst damage that was done to me. My face landed on a concrete floor and needed to get stitches. On average, I'm kind of reading through. You guys can read through all of this. He gets a seizure once every 8 to 12 months. Been to multiple neurologists who believe the abdominal pain is a seasonal aura, a warning sign of seasonal may happen. Ultrasounds, enlarged spleen, they think they found. So look, even wrote it right here. I'm gonna have to tell them to change this. I'm also looking to get doctor related to. I did contact the doctor to do this type of work, and for one appointment is $500. So that's why he asked for $500, just to see if he can go to one. But one appointment, that's just one appointment. If they're going to treat you, that's going to be thousands of dollars, right? So he's so fucking modest and such a good guy, and that's why I really love you guys. I really do. Like, you people are so awesome, man. Like, the things you guys do for me and just for everybody else, it's fucking heartwarming, dude. Great shit. Within the state of Virginia, these type of doctors do not accept health insurance. So, and he says, I understand these days that money is tight for everybody, but if you could, I would greatly appreciate the donation. So I'm going to put the link in the chat now. It's in the description. And I really want to take a sec before we get to the news. Get your questions and comments in there now. Let's please, please, please show some love to my boy, Brandon. Also show some love to my boy Joshua, for sure, for shizzle. But let's see this. Let's help Brandon, guys. Let's help Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Just kidding. That's stupid. That's all Republicans know how to say. They're still saying, "Let's go, Brandon." Again, I'm not a fan of the Democrats either. So this is Brandon Rosback. Brandon Rosback. Brandon Rosback. Link is in the description. Please go over there. Get him a message. Help him get over there. Let him know good old fake Mike sent you. Even if you only have a few dollars, I would really, really appreciate that. Now, we're gonna go here. All right, let's get your questions, comments, and then I'm gonna get into a few pieces of information that I've been wanting to get into. Oh, Rasta, I have. Thank you, J Deuce. What's up, nephew Jamie? You better be. Disambiguation in the house. Good to see you. Shouts to Disambiguation coming out to New York City, September 11th. Axiom, I am a little confused on the Constitution. That's for sure. That's because and I love you, Axiom, for keeping me in check. I am a little confused on the Constitution because one end says we're all free, we have liberty, we have freedom, and we're all created equal. On the other end, it says black people aren't humans. So I'm a little confused about that. And then it also says that we have inherent, undeniable, unalienable rights. And then it says, well, if there's an emergency for the greater welfare, for public safety. So yeah, I don't get it. What I do get is voluntarism. That's what I get. Hey, I'm no doctor, but smoking weed has helped me. Yeah, find me on all the platforms. But first, what up, James? Welcome to the stream. Please, 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 please. We got Joko in the house. Kansas, Cop Watch. Yeah, link is in the description, guys. Please support the main pimp, Brandon. We're gonna keep having Brandon and Joshua on. We're gonna keep helping all of these folks until we're all good. I mean, we're never gonna live in a perfect utopia, but we got to help our own. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that we have to do it because that ain't that what we pay taxes for, right? Isn't this what we pay taxes for? Don't we pay taxes for the roads, right? But the roads fucked up. There's potholes. And then they still can't have the roads looking good. And then they put tolls on top of the road. And then you pay again. And the road's still fucked up. Isn't the reason we have government to look out for the most vulnerable people amongst us, right? Aren't we supposed to have a safety net for people so that medically they don't lose their? I mean, isn't that what we're still talking about? Isn't that what the Inflation Reduction Act and Build Back Better is about? I mean, we shouldn't have to help any of these people. We shouldn't even have to be helping ourselves. We shouldn't be in this position. The government steals so much of your money, anywhere between 3 and 6 months of your money a year. Imagine, none of all of us would be paid. We would never have to worry about shit. Imagine even if it was 3 months. Imagine, and they take that illegally, by the way, too. We're not talking about legal ones, and there's even arguments being made about that. But legitimately illegal taxes, at least 3 months you work to give your money illegally to the government. And that money is supposed to be used to take care of people's health, to take care of the roads, to have good schools. How's that working out? Instead, because all governments are evil, it's being used to finance Central Intelligence Agency and a whole bunch of other stuff that we talk about here, right? Great point, Jeff. It's funny how we also get pressure to find a full-time job of health insurance only for no one to take health insurance anyway. Yeah, they don't take the health insurance. You got to pay a whole bunch, right? And then it doesn't cover everything. You still got to pay shit. You still got to pay shit. Thank you guys so much for helping out, Joshua. Maybe we could start like we got to find like a, I'm just going to put it out. I'm going to put out we got a Discord, or let me check in. We got a Discord and a Telegram, but we really need to, guys, here, let's put a vote in right now to the chat. If you guys want to do this at all, press 1 if you think we should do a Telegram for everybody here so we can help each other out and share information and work on shit. Press 2 if you think we should do a Discord. Press 3 if you don't think we should do either. Press 4 if you have another option. So I'm going to take a second here, and I'll read your comments. But 1 if we should do a Discord, right? Yep. Well, just type it in. Just type it in what you think we should do, because I already confused with the numbers here. But yes, Axiom yourself. That's why I'm a voluntarist. Let's get down to the newer comments. Timber Girls in the house. All right, I already forgot what they are. 2 and 3. 2 and 2. Okay, so those are Discord. Okay, Discord. You guys are saying Discord is best. Okay, Discord. Everyone's saying Discord. Okay, cool. So let me I'm gonna get my Discord here and I'll put it in the because I haven't really been fucking with it, but I do have a Discord. Maybe somebody can help me out. I think it's just FakeMicRealNews. Invite. How do I invite? Invite. Copy link. That Link copied. All right, I'm gonna put the link under Brandon's this will be the second link under Brandon's GoFundMe. So bear with me. Get the news up on the screen. We'll start talking about that. We'll start getting your questions and comments. Okay, cool. So Jeff, so right now we're just going to all be able to conversate and converse on Discord. So cool. I'm going to bear with me. And I will put the Discord in the chat. So any more questions, comments, let's get them in here. Thank you guys again. If you're just joining, of course, share the video. Thank you so much for the shares, the donations. My socials are in there. Please help Brandon and Joshua. And if you're just joining us right now, we're nonviolent. We use the Socratic method most times. We like to think for ourselves, keep an open but skeptical mind. That's what we're about here. And we are an open source group of folk trying to create a more altruistic world. And so now we're got the Discord going. Oh yeah, so just loading. Bear with the kid. Cool. Hey Brandon, message me if you're watching this too. I wanted to ask you something. All right, bet. All right, getting this Discord. Got the Discord, and this will be right under Brandon's GoFundMe. All right, we got her. You got it. All right, I'm putting this in the chat right now too. Join up. Let me know if you guys get in. If you don't have Discord, just download it real quick. I mean, just download that bit. Sorry. I mean, this is what mostly everybody said. Sorry. If not, I mean, you can always get in contact with me through Instagram, FakeMicRealNews at Instagram, all my socials in there, and then FakeMicRealNews at gmail.com. So I'll put it here, and then we also just put it there. Everyone join up, please. And then if you want, and then I'll put this here. It'll be the second link again in the description, and then we'll finally move on to some news. Cheese and crackers. Kick Messenger. Well, maybe we'll do AIM. It looks like the thing is discord.com/invites/meme murdered. You're going to get murdered by memes. Smokey Joe. All right, let's get to the news, shall we? All right, let me see if. Let me know if any, and again, let me know if any of you folks have problems getting in the Discord here. Oh shit, yep, we got Axiom in this bitch. We got my nephew here. I'm gonna give a quick, oh yeah. Shout outs to the Green Mountain boys, yo. Shout out to my boys out in Vermont. Yep. 18. All right, so if you guys want to join up, cool. Truth matters. I loved seeing you in New York, but I don't know who you were. I probably know you by your real name and not by Truth Matters 222. So, it was awesome seeing everybody in New York City. Oh, that was good. That was love. Oof. And we're going to do it again next year. You guys are all going to be there. King Charles, welcome. The real King Charles. I'm not talking about the wizard, Jimmy Savile, King Charles. All right, so we got people in the Discord. So this is great. Yes, great. Ooh, yeah. All right. We're getting to your questions and comments, and we're getting to Google News. Oh, was I in New York, Jeff? Did you not watch the live stream? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. And I even have some videos from New York. I'm going back to New York. I got some videos coming too, bro. Yeah, bro. All right. So let's get to some news, as I promised, and I'll get back to your questions and comments. So yeah, we got the Ukrainian war with Russia still going on, pretty crazy. To all those stupid right wing and conspiracy theorist people who were like, yeah, Russia's going to be in and out. They're just they're targeting the biolabs. It's going to be a quick strike. They're going to be in and out. This is Russia. Putin, he's a good guy. How's this one working out for you? As I've said, as Titus Frost said, this is just another military-industrial complex banker war where they can kill more people, they can get more money. The military-industrial complex, I mean, it's just they can. And this is also okay. That's one of the things we're gonna have to talk about too. So we'll put that up there. We'll get some updates. And so I'm not going to overwhelm you with too many things, but also, so that's what I'll say about that there. I will have another point that ties into that, but also goes into the entire future of the world. So if you want some very interesting news about what the future of the world is going to look like, or people are trying to make it look like, stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Interesting, too. You see this, guys? PolitiFact. I guess so many people are waking up that they had to do a fact check on this, huh? Interesting. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it did not. No, it did not. No, it did not. And this is what a book says. Let's see. Yep, Dan Bolduc wins New Hampshire's primary. NBC News projects he's seen as a conservative, more like he's the Republican candidate out there against Maggie Hassan, she's a piece of work her damn self. But Don Bolduc, he's a war criminal. It's tough to blame some of the soldiers, the 18-year-old kids who they don't know right from. I mean, not that they don't know right from wrong, but they're kids, right? They're not researching the Constitution. They were never taught the Constitution in the high school. They're not taught the Constitution before they swear an oath in the Army, and then they just take these kids. A lot of them from lower on the socioeconomic rung, especially the non-officers, and then you got guys like Bolduc, right? That just sending these people, these kids, these poor kids, literally poor kids, to die in illegal wars. So Don Bolduc, he's a war criminal, and nobody should vote for him. And likewise, nobody should vote for Maggie Hassan. Sorry. And now I got to say a couple words really quick about the death of the Queen of England. Right? I've talked about this a little bit, but I've been seeing a few things out there that I didn't like about the Queen of England. I've been seeing people saying certain things. I'm not a fan of what they said. Anyways, I was looking for this joke and I can't find it. All right, but anyways, yeah. I mean, Queen Elizabeth is a racist. Her sons are wizards. Jimmy Savile, Jeffrey Epstein, Prince Andrew, King Charles. One of her grandsons dressed up like a Nazi. Then her other grandson is like, yeah, my grandma's a racist and she cut me off from the whole family, but I still love her. So, hey, Queen Elizabeth, rotten hell, loser. All right. Elena Kagan, man, wow. We're gonna open up Elena Kagan another tag because it's important to revisit her. It's been a very long time since I've talked about her. I'm just going to talk about her briefly. So look forward to that. And if you got some questions or comments, please just leave me comments randomly anyways because it helps the algorithm. But hang tight. I'm going to get do a little bit more news here, and then I'll get back to your questions or comments. So thank you for your patience. Please share the video. Thank you for the donations. Also, thank you to everybody donating to Brandon. Brandon's the top link in there. He's been having seizures. They can't figure it out. He cannot afford to get a second opinion. And we're going to get him a second opinion, like it or not. So, U.S. senators introduce bill to designate Russia state sponsor of terrorism. Well, if that's the case, then got a whole list of countries to add to that. U.S. senators. Thank you so much, U.S. senators. Someone's giving me a call right now from a weird thing, but hey, I don't know your number and you're calling me late at night. And if you really know me, you should be having hit the bell for notifications. So obviously you don't care about my YouTube. Ay, Dios mío, dame paciencia, Dios. Yep, so Brent Smiley. This is important, guys. Brent Smiley. We confronted him. I confronted him a few times. This guy that is the guy that used to be the chief of staff for Gina Raimondo, and he drives around in a Benz. So how does this, first of all, this is suspect as fuck, and I'll tell you why. Because for the longest time we had Mayor Buddy Cianci, and at Providence, Rhode Island, especially back in the days, we had a lot of Italians, a lot of Irish people. Providence is a very diverse city. We have a lot of Providence is one of the coolest cities. We got a lot of Italian Americans. Someone's still blowing me up. Like, dog, leave me a message. Providence, we got a lot of Italians. Got a lot. We used to have a lot of Irish. Some of the Italians moved out. Trust me, get it. I know. But I'm talking about back in the day. Big Italian population. There still is some. A lot of Dominicans, a lot of Puerto Ricans, a lot of people from Central South America. We got a lot of people. We have one of the highest concentrations in this area too of people from Cape Verde, a lot of Liberians, a lot of Nigerians. We got a whole bunch of, it's really cool, really diverse area. So I'm saying that to say this. So for the longest time, Buddy Cianci, he was running shit because all the Italians voted him. He was mayor for like fucking decades. Then since that, he even tried to come back. But the last couple mayors we've had have been, I don't know what the politically correct term is, and I actually don't like a lot of these terms. But I guess I would say Latin American, right? Because we now have a huge Hispanic population here, Black population as well, and people that are all sorts of people. I hate using these labels, but I'm trying to make a point here. The point is we have a large Hispanic population, and that doesn't. That's weird to me because this no-name. Oh, it's audit them. Oh shit! Hold on. Call audit them back. Hold on. It's audit them. I didn't know. Hold on, guys. It's audit them. So how does this? Yep. Text now. Okay, so I'm gonna tell them to call me back. So how does this goofy-looking rich white boy win the Providence mayor when nobody's ever heard of him? This guy was a Mercedes-Benz driving staffer for Gina Raimondo. You don't got no love in the hood. I don't know anybody that knows him. I'm talking about white people. Nobody. Who? The goof. Yo, audit them. I can't hear you. Yo. If audit them is listening, tell him to call me back. I cannot hear him on that. I'm gonna send him the StreamYard link. All right, before we get back to this, I see you guys got a lot of questions and comments. So, and if you guys join the Discord, all right, let's try this again. Yo, what's up, pimp?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. You're live. Do you want me to mute up? We're on live.
No, it don't matter. I just wanted to see when you wanted to get on the panel, man. I got the music up and running.
Yeah.
Let's do it tonight.
Yeah.
Do it tonight.
Yeah, I'll do a panel tonight. What time are you thinking?
Okay, cool. Midnight Chicago time. So that's like probably 1 p.m. your 1 a.m. your time.
Bet. Okay, would you send me a StreamYard link?
Yeah, I got you. But for sure though, you got a pair of headphones?
Yes, I do actually. Thanks to Todd.
Oh, perfect.
Thanks to
And
Todd.
I got my audio interface up and running, so it's gonna be perfect. But make sure you're up at that time, bro. I got you.
Bet. Okay, so that's gonna be on your channel, correct?
All right, bro. I'll see you.
All right, peace. All right, guys. So if y'all up at 1 a.m., you want to hear me freestyle rap and kick it with Audit Them on a panel and debate some people, hopefully. Well, everyone subscribe to Audit Them. Audit Them is everyone's favorite auditor, Audit Them, who encourage you to audit them. So go check out Audit Them. He's my brother. I love that dude. Join up the Discord. I will check the Discord after this stream. So let's get your questions and comments. Yes, definitely subscribe to Audit Them. He is, put that up on screen. That's my brother. Great man, doing a lot of great work. Love this brother. All right, so let's get to the questions and comments. And if you're up in 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 4 hours, I'll see you over there at Audit Them. Love him. Good point. Gain for all news. Who said she's really dead? We don't know. That's the thing. Do we know if? Great point. This is why I love you guys. There's many reasons why I love you guys, and this is yet another one. By the way, who the hell is Guadalupe? I want to know. I've never got a donation from this person. Guadalupe sent me a donation, and it was a nice donation. I mean, it wasn't $1 million, but it was a nice donation, and I don't even know who this person is. So I just want to know who this person is to thank him, because even when Brandon Mitchell sends me like $5 here and there, Deanna sends me $5-10 here and there, I want to thank them. That's a lot. Like, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know who you people are to thank you. I want to help you out some way. You know, it's like when someone buys me a coffee, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go buy them the coffee the next day, and a muffin, and it's a vegan muffin too, bitch. Interesting. Truth matters. Yeah. So that to the point, Gain for All News is making is, how do we even know, right? How do we even know? How do we know these people are dead? The media has been caught, from Tucker Maddow, Fox News to CNN. They've been caught not only lying, but fabricating stories out of thin air. The government, I mean, if you still think that the government hasn't lied to you, you better check out some of my old videos. Academia, they've been caught lying to you. We've talked about how they've been not only the illegitimate scholarly articles that get through, the hoaxes, right? So Stone Cold Steve Austin and Fake Mike always tell you, don't trust anybody. Don't do it. Good point, Jeff. Yeah, I think it's barbaric that we still have a. If I wanted to visit it, the state of Rhode Island, is Providence the best town to go to? Jeff Goldrum, if you ever get out to Providence, Rhode Island, I will show you. First of all, Providence, Rhode Island is a cool city. You don't want to live here. You definitely want to visit here. But Providence is definitely dope. I mean, we got the state capitol. You got a lot of good restaurants. Honestly, Providence, people from Boston come to Providence. Providence has some of the best food in the world. Whatever you like. I mean, seafood, vegan, anything. Like Italian, we have some of the best Italian food: Northern Italian, Southern Italian, Coastal Italian. I mean, we got really good food here. But also Newport. Newport's a crazy city. It's right on the coast. Come in. What's up, Blair?
Bro, was that high or something?
So yeah, Newport is also dope. Newport is one of the first cities. It was also part of the transatlantic slave trade. Not cool. But it's a beautiful city right on the water. That's where I went to Leslie Wexner's yacht to see if I could find Gillian. And in the next couple of days, she was found. Uh, Beautiful, beautiful. There's a lot of great places around. So if you ever want to come through, look it up. When am I coming back to Nashville? I don't know, bro. Honestly, like right now, I'm trying to focus on work, trying to focus on getting this book finished, selling this book, getting this book out here because it's a lot of. I did a lot of fucking research over years, and there's a lot of dope information. Like if you're trying to become an auditor, this book is very comprehensive. I mean, this is a lot, and Todd and I have done a lot of work, and I'm trying to finish that up. We just got CashApp TV going. I've been trying to work on a platform like this for years, couldn't get going, but now Nick fucking comes along, gets it going. So I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to work on getting another auditing channel up there too, so I can just make money off this. This channel ain't monetized, so I would like to not have to work a job. I would like to be able to do this full time and not have to work a job, right? Westerly's nice. Yeah, so Josh, get in touch with some of these people. These people are great people. They're gonna try their best to help you out. So I would definitely recommend getting in touch with these folks. All right, let's get back to the mail. The news. So yeah, Brett Smiley. Confronted that loser before. You can bet there's gonna be more of that coming. This is another thing that just always pissed me off too. Providence Club can open after a brawl, but no car show. Like when a fight, shooting, or stabbing happens at or near a location, Providence and other places, they shut down the whole fucking club, the bar, the restaurant. Like it's the restaurant owners or people their fault. How do you, like, the government can't even stop people from murdering or stabbing people? Do you think some guy that's a freaking bar back is going to be like, that guy's a murderer? What do you think they have? Pre-crime psychic abilities? Maybe they do. They haven't developed it yet, but right now, like they're literally punishing businesses because bad shit happens, and maybe you should be punishing yourselves because the cops didn't do a good job of protecting the people. Maybe if the cops were on their shit, then we wouldn't have to worry about this. But it's just ridiculous. And then you got to pay an extortion fee of a liquor license. Yeah, excuse me, government. Can I please pay you money so that I can sell things on my own property? The fuck? Hey, government, I was thinking about putting a sink in my basement. Do you think I could do that and pay you for it? Hey, government, I was thinking about building a shed on my own property with my own money and my own tools and my own equipment and my own resources and my own wood and my own metal. Do you think I could please build a shed on my property? Please, Daddy, let me build a shed. Let me sell stuff. We went to some places before where they literally, at City Hall, they have permission slips. They have permits where you fill out. I would like to have a yard sale. Dear government, can I pay you money so that I can sell my shit on my property? Bruh. Oh yeah, and I heard there's gonna be a strike tomorrow. All the trains. Someone told me about this. This is the first I'm seeing it in the news. So that's pretty crazy. There might be a strike on Amtrak shutting down all the trains. That would be pretty interesting. If anybody has any thoughts on that, let me know. Almost done scrolling through the news. We'll get back to your comments and questions momentarily. And then I have a few other things I want to talk about. So we're not going anywhere just yet. Biden's over there, huh? This is big news here, guys. iPhone 14 Pro Max lasts 2 hours longer. Wow. R. Kelly goes down. Good, but there's still a lot of other people out there. It's funny how they always throw R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, like the black people in front of us. But what about the other people? What about the people at the top? I mean, R. Kelly, yeah, bad. Go to jail. We all knew R. Kelly. Why did that take so long? That was kind of like an out in the open thing. But what about the people higher up, right? What about the client list for the Lady Ghislaine? Oh my God, sports. When will Artemis lots? Oh my God, don't even get me into these NASA idiots, these lying-free Masonic Nazis. That doesn't mean that I necessarily think the Earth is flat, but I definitely know that NASA's a whole bunch of waste of money for a whole bunch of LARPing. Ooh, interesting. A virus that can cause paralysis has returned. Nice. The next one. First monkeypox deck. All right, so got a few more things to go through, but before we do, get back over to those questions and comments. Love interacting with you folk. Got a couple, two more. After we go through this news, this is news that the algorithm here that I'm putting on screen has designed for me. And don't forget that picture I showed you guys. Remember that picture that came out where Jeffrey and Jizzy are hugged up at Queen Elizabeth's cabin? You guys remember that? I do. Oh, yeah. Rice Crispy up in this bitch. Everyone go check out Rice Crispy, man. That's my boy, yo. Everyone go subscribe to Rice Crispy, man. Great channel. Great channel. Yeah, I don't really care, Jeff Boldrin, about whatever the Earth's shape is. I mean, it would be interesting to get to, but regardless of the shape of the Earth, there are still wizards trafficking on the shape of this Earth. So I want to take care of that first, and then whatever one of you guys wants to go up in a rocket or climb the ice wall, go right ahead, and I'll live stream it. Hey, Jeff, what's your town? Oh, well, you got the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Oh, shit. So you get 2 extra battery hours to kill these tyrants with love, with peace, with truth. I can't even joke about the word kill because I'm all nonviolent here. And I mean that in all seriousness. I don't believe that you can solve a problem with the same form of consciousness that created it. And you also get a couple battery extra packs. Get it if you can, too. Good. Thank you guys for all joining up here. Already subbed. Oh yeah, better be. I'll message you. No, Jeff, please put your home address, your social security number, and your blood type in the chat. We'll put it up there. Yeah, Jeff messaged me. I'm just kidding. New York. Oh man, I wish I could live in New York for like 2 years. New York Tyrant Hunter. Good to see you, bro. Yeah. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm on the 11. This ain't even no pro, but I'm very lucky to have that. Remember, for the longest time, I had the Metro PCS. That was tough. Yeah. The state does suck, but there's cool parts of the state too. It's good and bad. Well, New York Tyrant Hunter, man, I feel you, man. I mean, honestly, like it sucks. I wish I had. Right now, I'm gonna try to get some money and buy an RV, and then I'm gonna try to use money from the book, the merch, a new YouTube channel to pay for gas. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, honestly, if it was up to me right now, if I have money, I don't even need an RV. I'll just drive right there, do some videos. I mean, if it was up to me, I would just drive laps across this country and do videos. And I mean, it's because it's more than just audits. There's so much stuff to look into. There's protests, there's politicians showing up, there's all this crazy stuff going on. So yeah, I mean, if I had 9K, I would definitely do that, but I don't. And I've seen some stuff for like 5K, 6K. That's not even bad at all. What's my opinion on the state of Florida? The state of Florida is one of my favorite states. Um, Ron DeSantis is a tyrant himself who hates free speech, and there's a few things I can't say about him here. But the state of Florida is a beautiful state. I personally love the warmth. I love the beach, and I like cities. And Florida has all of that. It's a big state. There's a lot of different stuff for you there. I mean, the hurricanes aren't even the worst part of it. Yes, yeah, right. The Matrix up in this bitch. Um, the hurricanes aren't even the worst part about it. It's just like there's some people don't like it. There's no mountains. There's no hills. I mean, everywhere you go, there's potential for natural disasters. You know what I'm saying? There's Florida's barely above um, sea level. Some of my other favorite states, though, just are North Carolina. North Carolina is really dope. Um, North Carolina's dope. ABC123. Yeah, if you what email? Just I don't know which. I get a lot of emails. You got to be specific. I'm sorry, and I've been busy lately, so I'm now just settling down. Everyone subscribe to Yeah Right the Matrix. Hashtag. I was talking about him earlier. Hashtag Yeah Right the Matrix. Go check him out. Yeah, you get a week's notice to plan your hurricane party. Right will tell you. I love Florida. I also like North Carolina. The west side of the state is Smoky Mountains, incredibly beautiful. Then the east side of the state is some of the best beaches, in my opinion. They're not very commercial, but they're the best beaches in this country. And then in the middle of the state, you got Raleigh, you got Charlotte. Charlotte, it's a pretty cool city. I went there the first time this year. I actually like it a lot. Um, so I love Florida. I love North Carolina. Of course, I love New York City, man. I mean, I would love to live in New York City. I've been there hundreds, if not 1,000 times or more, but I would love to live there. There's so much going on. I would be able to get so much content. So exciting. Love it. New Jersey is a great spot too because it's right. First of all, shout outs to Todd and D Black, because they're there. But second of all, it's right between New York City and DC. And DC also, I love DC. I would love to live in DC for a couple of years too, right? Um, Colorado is a dope state. I don't know how long I like to live. Florida's a nice, California's a nice state. It's too crazy there. It's just absolutely too crazy. It's beautiful, but it's too crazy there. So those are some of my New Hampshire too. New Hampshire's a really really cool state. I haven't spent enough time in Texas to say, but New Hampshire's a really cool state. It's just too cold. So that's my take. Show me what financials you get on FOIA request, says Angel Z. Well, for example, you could go to State House or City Hall and or do it online and request the budget. You could request a lot of towns have something they call a miscellaneous fund, which technically is just basically a slush fund for them. You could see what's in that. You could also get the salaries of the people that work there. You could also get a list of government people that have contracts with local government, maybe for plowing or making a building or anything that you could think of like that, and see how much the contracts are. And then you could look and see, this person knows this person. That's why they got the contract, and this person doesn't know that person. Yeah, New Hampshire guy, it's cold there, but it's beautiful. I mean, you guys got the mountains, you guys got the lakes, you got a little bit of beach too. It's just freaking gorgeous over there. Yeah, definitely check out Yeah Right the Matrix, hashtag Yeah Right the Matrix, Yeah Right the Matrix 22. And the reason you have to go to YouTube, I'm going to show you this too. You have to go to YouTube and type in Yeah Right the Matrix. Yeah, you can pull the payroll of state employees. Yep, of course. I'll help you. I'll help you do that. Yeah, for sure. Just text me. Um, but yeah, that's something that you can definitely do. But yeah, everyone take a second, go to YouTube, type in Yeah Right the Matrix, hit the filter for channel. Because got a whole bunch of channels because they take them down all the time. So you need to subscribe to all of them and hit the bell to all of them. And we'll leave it at that. Okay, so let's go back to the news quick, and then we'll get back to your comments and questions. And I have two more things that are pretty important to talk about real quick here. One's a refresher, one's very important. All right, so New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Delaware. This is just primary with the sweet tribute. Oh man, talked about Phoebe last time. Look at this. Look at that. Europe's drought might force acceptance of gene-edited crops. And they weren't, I mean, how many, like thousands of farmers in India have killed themselves, committed a protest of a sacrifice because they're destroying the environment and people with these gene-edited crops. But don't worry, getting a drought, you have to take it. Nice. DARPA's got a tiny unmanned plane. We're gonna have to take a look into that. We'll put that into the tag. What the hell? So, okay. So we'll go. Got 3 more things. We're gonna see that DARPA plane too, because I'm just like, what the hell they got now? First, we're gonna go to Elena Kagan because I haven't spoken about her in a long time. And after I go through these things real quick, we'll get back to your questions and comments. I dislike this woman here. Damn it. All right, so interesting. This is weird. Okay. Yep. So let's see. So as you can see here, she made it to the Supreme Court. In her career, University of Chicago Law School, that's a Rockefeller School, University of Chicago, professor. She was a clerk, associate White House counsel, and policy advisor. All right. Notice she's a Supreme Court justice, but over there it didn't say anything about her ever being a judge a day in her life. She was a clerk, she was a professor, she was a policy advisor, but she'd never been a judge. So just remember, they're saying it's much to do about nothing. But it's just weird here. They're saying it's much to do about nothing. Ado about nothing. But either way, Elena Kagan, Supreme Court Justice, she's never been a judge a day in her life. Maybe it's because of her connection to Goldman Sachs. Maybe it's not. But either way, why do we have a Supreme Court Justice who's never, and The Rock means ever, been a Supreme Court Justice in her life? Weird, weird, weird. Oh boy, this looks scary. Look at this. Tiny unmanned plane could land almost anywhere from military intel. Oh my god, dude. All right, last I want to talk about. You guys remember me and Titus Ross talking about the Belt and Road Initiative? If you don't, you really need to go check out those videos or find out what the Belt and Road is in general. Damn it, these doors are all closing soon. I gotta do some shit, bro. With the Belt and Road Project. Basically, the Belt and Road Project is a global project spearheaded by China, which is infrastructure as far as roads, bridges, obviously, Belt and Road, but also ports, with the capability for military infrastructure there as well. And it's going to be the new Silk Road. And so this is, weird. Or is it GDI? No, it's not GDI, it's GRI. No, it is GDI, sorry. So I wanted to bring this up, and this will be the last thing I bring up before I get your questions or comments here, and then we can chat it out for a little bit. But this is basically what I wanted to bring up. This is something that is completely restructuring the world, and it's something that you never hear about, not from the news, not from the so-called truthers, not from anybody. So shout outs to a few other people, or a few. Titus Ross. And it's one other dude too. Forget his name, but shout outs to that dude. But yeah, so the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, is now GDI, the Global Development Initiative. And it's scary. You need to take a look into it. If you want to get the details on it, go back and look at my hashtag BRI video. My BRI video. That is pretty crazy. So everyone go check out Yeah Right the Matrix. All right, let's get back to the comments here. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for sharing. Links to donate to Brandon, top link. Links for the Discord in there afterwards. My social media links are on there. And also psyop.tv. Put that up on screen. This is the new platform I have. This is a new platform created by Nick. This is not a Trump echo chamber. This is not a left-wing echo chamber. This is a place for us. This is where we go, dogs. And so go to psyop.tv. My link is in the description. We got a lot of stuff here. A lot of cool videos here. Cool. Look, we got Gematria Effect News already over here. It's awesome. Great. So, and then I got a video here that was so spicy. I have 2 videos up and more coming. I have a video here. It only has this first live stream was awesome. You guys want to check that out if you get some time. This is a short half-hour video I did. I recorded this video in 2013. And this is the only place that I can talk about it. So it's psyop.tv/FakeMicRealNews. Go check that out. Go check it out. All my links are in the description. Please donate to Brandon. Please see if we can help out Joshua. So Zach, good to see you. Mike, welcome. Yeah, Sotomayor too. I mean, left or right, they all suck. Hey, Action Result. I got a question for you. Ordering will come soon. We're gonna do. I got a couple here, like the prototypes, that I'm gonna give away for donation, so we can buy some more teas. Whoever donates the most, but we will have merch soon on FakeMicRealNews.com. Yo, Axiom or anybody. So I was taking a wipe to my laptop to clean it, and you know the down arrows to help you scroll down the page without using the mouse on my laptop, and I hit the fucking page lock or something. I can't scroll down. How can anybody help me? How can I get this? You know the little up or down arrows? I can't scroll down now. Maybe someone can help me. But examination, that will come very soon. Also, that's what she said. Yep, here's Brandon's GoFundMe. Check it out. Shout out to Aussie Girl in her dirty Air Force Ones. Just kidding, Aussie Girl. Shout out to Cuts. Okay. Well, if anybody can help me out with that, that'd be the mouse, right hand side. And then do what? All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. I have a lot of other spicy stuff. And before we go, this Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, the return of Fritz Springmeier. We're going to be live 7 p.m. Fritz Springmeier this Monday. So put a reminder on your phone, hit the bell, get the notifications, because we're going to be live with the God, Fritz Springmeier. Go check out his work in the meantime. This is the first time he's spoken in a while, and I'm very lucky. I mean, honestly, it's so cool. Like, I get to talk to Fritz Springmeier again, and he's using me as a conduit. So I'm going to shut up on Monday and let him talk. If you guys have any questions, throw them in the Discord. I'll jump in that Discord too. Questions for friends, Fritz, whatever. Also, please check out the videos I did the last few days. I did a lot of, I don't know. I did a lot of cool videos in the last few days. Yeah, and again, thanks for Tommy B for always. I mean, he's such a great moderator. He's always got my social, got the GoFundMe, got everything, man. So shout out to Tommy B. He's the man. All right, guys, it's the most fictitious Michael signing off. Please check out the thing, Modern Retro Radio. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is, ma'am, I'm excited. Literally, not to creep anybody out, but my nipples just got hard. Okay, I'm sorry, my nipples got hard, legitimately hard, because I feel like sometimes I'm like, geez, I can't, are we really having an effect here? And yes, we are. Big shout out to Modern Retro Radio. Thank you so much to everybody. Guys, see you soon. Go check out the videos, share the videos, go check out Brandon's GoFundMe, and take a minute, share Brandon's GoFundMe, text message, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Peace.